It is now time for story time with Messy Hair. Look at that hair all messed up. He didn't comb his hair. He just got out of bed. Today we're going to read a story that came from the Dolly Parton Library. We get books again every month from Dolly Parton Library, free of charge. I like things that are free. You know me. If it's free, it's me. This book here is called The First Strawberries. It's a Cherokee story. See, Aaron?
Yeah.
About Indians and picking strawberries. All right, the first strawberries. You like strawberries, Aaron?
No.
No, me either. I don't like them either. It says, long ago, when the world was new, the Creator made a man and a woman. The two of them were made at the same time so that neither would be lonesome.
Oh, she's swimming.
They married, and a long time they lived together and were very, very happy.
Look at this game.
She's swimming. They're making a fire. Making a fire there, Aaron.
I'm sure
Listen, then one afternoon, the man came home from hunting and found that the woman had not yet begun to prepare their meal. Instead, she was out picking flowers. Look at her out picking flowers, Aaron. Picking flowers. Yes, picking flowers. Then it says, the man grew angry. I am hungry, he said in a cold voice. Do you expect me to eat flowers? Who can eat flowers?
Oh, no.
Now the wife, too, became angry. She had picked these flowers to share the beauty with her husband. Your words hurt me, she said. I will live with you no longer. She got mad because he fussed because he was hungry. The way to a man's heart's to his stomach. He can't eat flowers. She turned to the west and began to walk towards the sun. Her husband followed. See, he knew good and well. She left, he'd get no more food. He followed her. But her steps were too quick. He could not catch her. He called her name, but she could not hear him. He went as fast as he could go, but his wife was much faster. See, she was leaving the man. She was running away. She was tired of cooking. Okay, look, she ran away. Come back here. I'm hungry. I'll eat the flowers. Then it says, the sun watched as the husband followed her. The son saw how sorry the man was and took pity on him. Are you still angry with your wife? Asked the son. How can his son talk to him? This can't be a true story. No, said the man. I was foolish to speak angry words, but I cannot catch her to tell her I'm sorry. Then I will help you, said the son. How's the son going to help him catch his wife? I guess give her a sunburn like you have. The sun shone its light down on the earth in front of the woman. Where its light shone, raspberries grew up. The berries were ripe and looked good to eat. But the woman paid no attention to them and kept on walking. See, she was holding a grudge. She was mad and kept walking. She couldn't even see the beauty of the raspberries. The sun tried again. It shone down and blueberries grew. They glistened brightly in the sunlight, but the woman paid no attention to them. She only walked on toward the west, leaving her husband farther behind. She couldn't even see the blueberries. Now the sun tried a third time. Where its beams touched the earth, blackberries grew up. They were dark and plump, but the woman's anger was too great and she did not see them. See, anger will blind you from the beauty of God's creation. So women, quit being so mean to your husband.
Over, Daddy.
No, it's not done. At last the sun tried its hardest. It shone its light down on the grass right in front of the woman's feet, and strawberries appeared. They glowed like fire in the grass, and the woman had to stop when she saw them in front of her. She wanted those strawberries. She knelt down and plucked one and bit into it. She had never tasted anything like it before. Its sweetness reminded her of how happy she and her husband had been together before they quarreled. See, she ate the strawberries. They were sweet and realized she had a sweet husband back home. So quit feeding them flowers. All right, I must gather some of the fruit for my husband, she said, and she began to pick the berries. She was still picking them when the man caught up to her. He caught up to her. Forgive me for my hard words, he said to her, and she answered him by sharing the sweetness of the strawberries. So it was that strawberries came to the world. To this day, when the Cherokee people eat strawberries, they are reminded to always be kind to each other, to remember that friendship and respect are as sweet as a taste of ripe red berries. See, notice how the food got her in trouble. Now, if you think back in the Bible, it's a story in the Garden of Eden. Again, how food got the female in trouble. She took the fruit from the tree that God said don't touch, gave some to her husband, and sin entered the world. What did she do here? Picked strawberries and gave them to her husband. So watch females to hold fruit. Right, Aaron? So the moral of the story is don't take fruit from a female, right? So remember, God loves you.
I love you.
Bye-bye.